So Resident Evil Outrage has been a heavily leaked and rumored game that has been talked about for quite some time now, and just recently there has been a leak suggesting that the game has been cancelled. However, at the end of the day, nothing is confirmed as Capcom hasn't even come out with an announcement yet. So in this video, I will be going over everything we know so far about Resident Evil Outrage. But before we start, if you are new here and end up enjoying the video, then make sure to subscribe for more Resident Evil content like this. Also be sure to let me know your thoughts and opinions on this game in the comments below. With that all out of the way, let's get right into the video. So like I said, there has been no confirmation for this game from Capcom, so the only thing we are going off right now is purely leaks and rumors. The leaks for this game come from Biohazard Declassified and Dusk Golem. Now I know a lot of people have mixed opinions on Dusk Golem, but regardless I would like to point out that he has been right on many occasions. So these leaks are definitely worth listening to as they originally leaked Resident Evil Village and were right about almost every detail. Not only that, but more evidence for the existence of Resident Evil Outrage appeared during the Capcom hack in 2020. This also showed images of Resident Evil Village that turned out to be real, so we know its findings were legit, even if the methods used to find them were not. So leaks suggest that Resident Evil Outrage is under development as a Nintendo Switch exclusive and is due for a release in 2022. He states that the game will be announced later this year, but currently Resident Evil 8 DLC is getting all of Capcom's attention, which will be out in a few months now according to him. He also suggests that the game will rather be named Resident Evil Outrage or Resident Evil Revelations. Dusk Golem was unsure which of these titles Capcom would settle on, if any. He also says that this game has a budget not too far behind Resident Evil 8, and it's being treated as a bigger title, which is definitely good to hear. So if all this is true, then there is definitely a lot to look forward to in the coming months for Resident Evil content. In a few months we could see a RE4 remake announcement, an announcement for this game, Resident Evil 8 DLC, as well as a release for RE-verse. So Resident Evil Outrage will allegedly star returning character Rebecca Chambers as its protagonist. Rebecca is a survivor of the original Resident Evil and its prequel Resident Evil 0. The character was last seen in the animated film Resident Evil Vendetta, where she teamed up with Chris Redfield and Leon Kennedy to fight off the returning villains from Resident Evil 4. The story of Resident Evil Outrage is said to involve Rebecca searching for a cure for a virus that infects people with uncontrollable rage. So if that's the case, maybe we could see quicker and more aggressive enemies. Maybe something similar to what we saw with the Lycans in Resident Evil 8. The leaks go on to say that the game will be set before Resident Evil Village and will use third-person gameplay similar to the Resident Evil 2 and 3 remakes, as well as 4, 5, and 6. These games are usually spin-offs, exploring the lesser-known parts of the Resident Evil universe. So guys, like I said, there have been many rumors going around recently that this game has been cancelled. Here's all the info I have found regarding this. Firstly, the game was supposed to be unveiled at the 2021 Tokyo Game Show, although this never happened. The next bit I found comes from a YouTuber known as Nate the Hate. He has claimed that this game has been quietly cancelled by Capcom. He also states that the reports of Resident Evil Outrage being a Nintendo Switch exclusive starring Rebecca, and this game being the third chapter in the Revelation series was all inaccurate. Instead, the game was intended to be a multiplayer game available on PC, Xbox, and PlayStation. This would make the game very similar to the upcoming RE-verse as well as Resident Evil Resistance, and that is why I question the legitimacy of this rumor. Why would Capcom make another multiplayer game when they already have RE-verse lined up and ready for a release this year? So with that being said, at the end of the day, this game may not even be cancelled. Truthfully, this game might not even exist as all of these are just leaks and rumors. So it looks like we will just have to wait and see what news Capcom will throw at us. And there you have it. That is everything we know so far about the heavily leaked Resident Evil Outrage game. So now I would like to hear your thoughts. Make sure to let me know your thoughts and opinions for this game in the comments below. Thanks for watching. I really hope you enjoyed, and I hope to see you next time. Peace.